Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. Hope you're all well, and very warm welcome to Birmingham Airport. It's been a long time since we were here last, actually, and we're back in the flybywire A32NX as that British Airways aircraft over there departs on runway 33. Birmingham off in the distance with some photogrammetry, and we're on the VATSIM velocity network as well, the upgraded servers of late, with all the lower latency and everything like that. So if you're joining us for the very first time, a very warm welcome on board to you. Please do click that subscribe button down below. We're in the experimental version of the flybywire A32NX aircraft that on today, the A320neo of course. And we're going to make our way out of this Macco Simulations Birmingham Airport over to Prague. Now we've got a special preview copy of the upcoming Prague Airport LKPR for Microsoft Flight Simulator, courtesy of Orbx, and we're going to check it out live on arrival during today's live stream. There we are, stand 40 in the Eurowings paint scheme. We've got Wesley, David A, a couple of others flying along with us today as well, and also we've got a fair bit of ATC coverage as well, thanks to Lewis, Dave, and a few others as well. Here we are. I've got rid of the jet bridge, and it's going to be around about an hour and a half sort of flight time today throughout the journey. Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo is our call sign, and there's David over there in the Osprey, Wesley in the EasyJet A321neo, though he's in a A350 in his own sim. There's us. Captain's asking, hello to you, asking how would you rate EGBB. I love it. I think it's a fantastic airport scenery. Macco Simulations is a great developer as well, of course, maker of Manchester 2, and today we're also for the very first time making use of and trying out my new Turtle Beach Velocity 1 throttle and yoke system for Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I'm not really sure what to expect from it.
Easy 2512 Birmingham ground, hello, readability 5.
ETJ, hello to you. Mark, hi. Damzo, LKPR scenery, yeah, the upcoming Prague Airport scenery for Microsoft Flight Simulator by Orbx. It's going to be releasing on the 11th. There's our nav routes in there at the moment, and if we go to Navigraph actually for the charts, it looks like this. So there's our airport chart, stand 40. We're going to push and start in the cul-de-sac itself within Whiskey. We might have to push a little bit awkwardly, but we'll see what we can do. And then I'm going to anticipate taxi via Delta, and then hold Echo 1 runway 33. On departure, UNGAP 1 Mike departure. It's going to be a fly runway heading 326 degrees, 1.8 DME, and then it's going to be a right turn above 1,500 feet out towards the Bravo Bravo Echo 21 pseudo waypoint for the RNAV departure, 2,000 to 6,000 and a max speed of 220 knots for this procedure. Up to the downwind leg as we then vacate the circuit, if you like. And we can then accelerate to a maximum of 250 knots up to UNGAP, just beyond Coventry Airport there, at a clearance altitude of 6,000 feet, unless we get told otherwise by ATC. Our route then, beyond that, that's what it looks like on the charts. It will be a left turn then, heading pretty much due east on the Papa 155 airway, climbing away up to our altitude of cruise altitude of flight level 370 today. Up towards RF Mildenhall and Lakenheath, and then up towards the Norfolk coast, past which is north of RF Wattisham actually as well, as we then head towards REDFA, over the channel, over pretty much south of Amsterdam. There's Amsterdam there, the little pin, and then across Europe, bit of German airspace and all that, and then heading into the Czech Republic for an arrival into Prague. Currently, with the weather, we're expecting the Golub 3 Sierra arrival, but it could change. That's going to be Golub, due south, and then we're going to do this downwind leg, base leg, final approach. In fact, where are we? Kind of like a dead leg, like a little Z, actually, up to Kovics. or a left turn to Urasu, depending on the runway. ILS 24 because of the weather, so Urasu is going to be this downwind base leg final approach type ILS. But who knows, the weather could change. The METAR at the moment in Birmingham, Echo Golf Bravo Bravo, it's 260 degrees at 9 knots, so we've actually got a crosswind. Scattered cloud 2,800 feet above the airfield, temperature 10 degrees Celsius, dew point +6, QNH 1022, which we've set in standby, and the pressure altitude there as well. Super Hornet driver, hello to you. Do you know anything about the server for AIG? Yes, sadly.
Birmingham ground, good afternoon.
They've had a couple of issues and it's offline.
Alpha for Alpha 6.
With no fix apparently.
Logan to Whiskey Foxtrot, Birmingham ground, hello. Taxi stand 11.
Dan, hello.
Alpha, Delta and Whiskey.
Stand 11 by Alpha Delta Whiskey. Logan to Whiskey Foxtrot, thank you.
First time using this properly live, this setup, so who knows how it's going to go. Birmingham ground, good afternoon. Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo, A320neo on stand 40 with information November. QNH 1022, request RFR to Prague.
Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo, Birmingham ground, hello. You are cleared to Prague via the UNGAP 1 Mike departure. Squawk 7301.
Cleared to Prague, UNGAP 1 Mike departure, and squawk 7301, Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo.
Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo, read back correct.
Jambeo, hello. I'm not sure actually how much it's going to be on release, though I do remember actually I put the link in the description, so let me just bring up the placeholder website for it and I'll let you know, because they tend to actually put the, let's have a look, they tend to put the price on their placeholder link. 32 Australian dollars and 71 cents, whatever that is in pounds. It's probably about £15, isn't it? 10 to £15. Right. Squawk. And I've lost my cursor. Hello, there it is. 7301. I'll stick that on auto. Which is my... I've got all new keybinds and everything as well today, so I have no... I've literally no idea what's going to happen. I like this one actually. It's a bit more of like a free look, a self-controlled free look, and then I've got the snap left, snap right, slightly up, and then behind. And then I've got a little button there that just resets it for us, which is quite nice. There's our route with a performance page, V1 of 134. Rotate at 135 knots today. And then flaps 1, flex of 69.
And
there's our block fuel.
2512, at stand 14, requesting push and start.
Easy 2512, stand 14, push and start approved, caution, embryo,
Initial climb 6,000 Wesley, that's what we just said. 20 euros, that's pretty good.
Push and start approved, and we'll receive the traffic, 2512.
Chris, as you take off, you've landed, fantastic. Right, so we've got APU bleed, we come off external power, seat belts, light signs, and we've got the evac on Captain and Purser. Beacon. And Birmingham ground, Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo, stand 40, fully ready, request push and start.
Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo, hold position 1, pushing into school stack already.
You may lift.
Bottom position, Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo. We're in the queue for departure now. Is that Chris over there? Just on the little CJ4. Sam, hello, welcome. So Zach is asking, how do you choose what flex to use? Usually I just pick a random number that I like the sound of. You should probably hide Navigraph for you guys. Make sure you don't have anything binded to next pilot position. That one causes crash to desktop. Oh god. I can't remember if that is actually a keybind that I've set. I think it is actually. That's a worry. I'll be sure to not use it then. So, our pushback today, I think, as we go through the building, we're going to have to go out wide towards where that EasyJet is pushing at the moment. Philip, hello to you, welcome. Ah,
G'day.
didn't think that.
Birmingham Ground, hello. EZ0 requesting our
So we're going to kind of put the tail towards that EasyJet pushing back now, and then we're going to arc round to try and end up on this line here, with then obviously the vents.
33835, EZ0.
EZ0, you are cleared to Prague by the UNGAP 1 Mike departure.
There she is, looking fab.
Clear to Prague via the UNGAP 1 Mike departure.
So Zeka, basically there is a tool that's being developed that I've been given access to. Yep, hello. How's the yoke? So far, I know it's very early days, but so far so good. I've spent the last couple of days tweaking different buttons and all that sort of stuff, putting stickers on certain buttons as well to sort of help me remember what things do. First impressions video for the Turtle Beach Velocity 1 flight yoke. It was only delivered the other day, but I've got a first impressions video complete, and that will go live on Saturday for all of you guys to go and see, go and watch. And then over the next couple of weeks I'm going to be trying it on various different aircraft before then coming up with my sort of final opinion of what I think, really, after I've given it a good chance. I guess probably the fairest way to do a bit of hardware, otherwise it's quite speculative. Don't forget to smash the like button while you're here, guys, as well. There was a button that I'd set.
Birmingham ground EZ2512, ready for taxi.
EZ2512, taxi holding point Sierra 1, runway 33, via Whiskey, Echo and Sierra.
Oh jeez, what's the...
Sierra 1, runway 33 via Whiskey, Echo, Sierra, EZ2512.
Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo, giving way to the EasyJet A320 behind, push start approved.
Wait to the easy behind and then push start approved, the Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo. There is a button that I've set somewhere. I love this. That's the pause button. In short, I've set a button that lets me do some stuff. I can't remember what it is.
We are cleared for start and push.
So many buttons on this, it's unreal.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Got a button for that. Doink.
Parking brakes are released. Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence. It will start in the sequence.
Ah, there it is. Got it. It was A.
Ground Osprey 490, request push start.
Oh, that's not helpful.
Osprey 490, stand 42 left, push and start approved.
Then we've got to come right.
Eurowings A320 in the far end of the cul-de-sac.
And engine 2, fire her up.
Confirming wait for the Eurowings to pass, correct?
Osprey 490, you go ahead if you want, if not, hold position.
I'll hold position and go behind the Eurowings.
Osprey 490, roger that. Break, EZ2512, contact tower 118.3. Have a good flight.
118.3, thank you very much, EZ2512.
This is working out alright. Wesley, I haven't striked you because you're in an A321 EasyJet. Let's go forwards. And then we can go ahead and stop the pushback there.
Okay,
So,
pushback completed. Please set your parking brake. Parking
loving
brake
these
set.
keybinds.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft. may disconnect. Okay, sir. Clear to disconnect.
1339 dock, thank you.
Side. Have a good flight.
Great having a first officer that checks my data.
Thank you and goodbye.
So while that's starting up, we can listen to the sounds. I do like the sounds of the fly-by-wire aircraft. Oh, there we go. Performance page, isn't it? So we want 1339. And then 1339. There we go, that's all our pre-takeoff done. What's up, DC Mole? Hello. Now, 220 is what we're going to have to think about there. But, going to leave it unmanaged initially because effectively we want to do V2 plus 10 Shubham. So basically the servers with AIG are completely down. So nobody can download anything or update anything from their servers. At the moment they're refusing to add JavaScript, which is needed to get everything up and running. Increase flaps, I've got a button for that now. Lovely. And we can do a flight control surface check. And let's taxi. Ah, DC Mall, no problem at all. So hopefully, always another time. Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo, request taxi. Poseidon, hello. Sadly, no. Thanks, Doc. Don't know what I did there. I went put the wrong thing in. 1218. Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo, request taxi. See, now, am I audible? Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo, radio check.
This is from EC242, Mike. I can hear you fine. Seems like a power problem on his end. Maybe send him a PM.
Thank you. What mod is the co-pilot checklist voiceover? Ooh, I'm not sure actually. Alex van der Paar, hello to you. Welcome, welcome. And Captain Paul D, hello. Hope you're okay. David, can't hear you. So at the moment we can't taxi anywhere. We could do ground spoilers armed, we can get ignition mode norm. Ah, David's got network issues. No worries, we can wait. What have we got? Cabin check. We can do that shortly. Spoilers arm, I've got a little button for that. You know what, I love the amount of buttons on this this Velocity 1 system. I've got around the throttle area 10 buttons. I've got a actual customizable trim, like an actual trim wheel that looks at kind of like that but without the white things. And look at that, woo, smooth, and it's effortless. And I know it's had mixed reviews so far. I've got a voice message, a note now, text note. Taxi hold point Sierra Alpha, runway 33 via Whiskey Echo Sierra, Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo. Car brake off. Oh, get to use me throttles for the first time. They are green and stable, so we'll do takeoff config.
These are requesting push after the Eurowings.
and we shall taxi on idle. Sierra Alpha via Whiskey Echo Sierra, so where
Operations Stations Birmingham ground, radio check.
your readability 5.
Apologies about that. I obviously missed people for a good 5 minutes there.
That's alright. Whiskey Alpha,
Osprey 490 behind the Eurowings A320, stand 42, left, push and start approved.
there he is, David.
Push and start approved.
Great livery, by the way.
490.
Look at the engines rotating as well. Victor, hello. This is Birmingham, Macco Simulations Birmingham, and we're about to head out to Prague, which has been developed by Orbx. Oh, you know what? I'm using my mouse, but actually I can do this now. Look at this. So, docked on board CP, DLC, and ACARs, or ACARs, you need Hoppy, whatever it's called.
EV0 requesting pushback.
They also all stated that the airline throttles are a bit loose.
Push and start approved. Caution.
You know what?
Osprey A320.
I mean, I've come from having a Thrustmaster T-Flight HOTAS X, which is a very budget throttle system, single axis throttle, and it is very loose. This I actually really like, so it's a huge upgrade for me. So far, I'm loving it. I think it's really good. This is the first time using it in the Airbus properly, having set up the keybinds and that sort of thing. He told us Sierra Alpha, didn't he? I think he meant Sierra 1.
Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo, contact tower 118.3, have a good flight.
118.3 F Birmingham Tower, Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo, thanks for the ATC.
Enjoy the stream.
Top. 1183, Birmingham approach 123975. So always get the next frequency in ready. 123975, check it against what you've got on VPilot as well. We've got London Centre on as well, 1271, which might assist. And that should be enough time for cabin secure.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Birmingham Tower, good afternoon, Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo, taxiing on Sierra, ready for departure.
Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo, good afternoon. Via Sierra 1, surface wind 270 degrees, 7 knots, runway 33, clear to takeoff.
Bios via Sierra 1, runway 33, clear for takeoff, Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo. Pop them out the belly, let's get that on. And you know what? Let's just get all the lights on, because we are cleared. So, takeoff, ECAM MMO's no blue, quick look right, nothing there. Swing the view left so we can line up. And we've got all the lights on as required. Oh god, the tiller. You know what? That's the one thing I can't ever get used to. Ah, the game is Scotsman. Fantastic. Hello. Okay, so on the toe brakes, and I've set the detents. Bit of power. Off the brakes. Oh, I've only got Mantoga, it seems. Maybe my throttle calibration has not worked again. Oh well, we'll use Toga for departure then. Jesus, like a rocket. V1, rotate. Oh, I'm loving this yoke. Positive rate. Gear up. And autopilot 1 on. Should probably put that, just make sure that's on anyway, just because. Contact Birmingham radar 123.975 for Eurowings 10 Echo, thanks for the ATC. Ah, you know what, maybe I was just getting that a bit confused with the climb gate there. Birmingham radar, good afternoon, Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo, 3,000 feet, UNGAP 1 Mike departure. Oh, can't hear him. Apologies for Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo, Birmingham radar, you're very quiet.
Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo, Birmingham radar, how about now? Radio check.
Readability 5.
Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo, thank you. Climb maintain altitude 6,000 feet.
Climb maintain altitude 6,000 feet, Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo.
Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo, contact London Control 127.1.
London Control 127.1 for Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo, thanks for the ATC. Loving this. Busy, busy, busy. I've not done VATSIM for a little while now either. So we're speaking straight 220. London Control, Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo, good afternoon. 4,000 feet, currently outbound to Birmingham UNGAP 1 departure.
Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo, London Control, hello, route direct SIVDA, climb flight level 210.
Route direct SIVDA and climb flight level 210, Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo. There it goes.
Blue Mac 7962, fly heading 290 degrees, descend to altitude 6,000 feet, the stand set QNH 1023.
Let's go managed.
Fly heading 290 degrees, descend altitude
Turn those
6,000
off,
feet,
get rid of the constraints.
Blue Mac 7962.
Ground spoilers for flap 0 now, so ground spoilers can be disarmed.
Alpaca 27 might continue feeding on 122.8, good day. 122.8 for Alpaca 279, thank you.
Bonsai, hello. We are using the new Turtle Beach Velocity 1 flight developed for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Philip might have to try out hold once you get out of London Control. Awesome. Yeah, you know what? That's what we can do today as well. When we get closer to Prague, we could potentially just try, if there's no ATC, we could do a hold in the flybywire A32NX, do it live. And I've not done it yet, so I actually don't know what the crack is with it and how it works, if it's got any particular nuances or anything that we've got to be careful of.
73 November Bravo, descend to altitude 5,000, Christian descend to altitude 4,000.
Diego from Argentina, hello to you, welcome. Keep smashing the like button, guys, if you are enjoying it today.
And easy 73 November Bravo, on that heading, cleared ILS approach on 825. Want to establish.
There's the nose, that'll be 10,000.
So I might have to go right 5 if that's okay, and we'll do easy 73 November Bravo. Easy 17 November Bravo, if that works best for you, turn right heading 270 degrees. 270 degrees, shit, easy 17 November Bravo.
Standard and standard.
From Jet 74 Echo, descend flight level 200, level Elvos. Descend flight level 200, level Elvos, from Jet 74 Echo. Was there 6 Lima Foxtrot vacated runway 25? With 6.
So I'll probably change the sensitivity a little bit on the yoke. I made it more sensitive because it was already default set to like -34, I think it was, % on elevator and aileron. I might put it back to those values actually. And I think I was being a bit clumsy with the detents because actually, yeah, I was. Because that's pretty nice. I need to make sure I've got dead zone of some sort as well, just to protect the aircraft.
Sky Skyways 5563,
on my fat hands.
Unicom 122-8. Bye-bye.
Unicom for Skyways 5563, thanks for your service. Good day.
Ooh, drone cam's being funky. Oh, I don't want that drone cam.
And for Blue Max 7962, can you confirm no speed restriction at airport?
6,000.
Blue Max 7960A firm, there's no speed restriction as you'll be...
First time using Eurowings on the sim as well. Well, on the channel.
Landing control, last break, 493.
Great livery, it has to be said. Very nice. Selchuk on flightsim.to painted this one.
Osprey 490, landing control, hello, climb now, flight level 210, route direct to SIVDA.
Flight level 210 and...
Direct is to SIVDA.
Oh, Reese, yes. So, yeah, don't let me forget that, Reese, actually. Good shout. When we get there, we'll shut everything down and we'll check the aileron droop with the new hydraulics system. You know what? I forgot to check that on departure, so... Well, thanks for reminding me. Doctor on board requests a yoke cam for the new yoke. You know what? I wouldn't even know how to set that up.
Uniform runway 25 via out 1, clear takeoff to wind 260 degrees, 13 knots.
25, clear takeoff after 1, easy 44 uniform.
Blue Max 7963, descent to altitude 5,000 feet.
18,000 almost, so we should get another step climb.
Freeware 780 Foxtrot, continue for Unicom 122.8.
Seatbelts.
122.8, level 64, Lima Foxtrot.
G'day, London Control. Hello, easy 0 deposit Birmingham 5,500, coming 6,000.
Easy 0 London Control, hello, climb now, flight level 70.
70, easy 0.
Philip, I think you're right, actually. I think Diego did control us at one point.
Continue for Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Unicom 122.8, I'm just 75, goodbye.
Blue Max 7962, turn left heading 250 degrees. Want to establish from localizer runway 25. Cushion runway 22.
I can't remember the last time I used the A32NX actually as well. It's definitely a couple of weeks.
Left heading 250.
Oh, commentator said his rudder pedals delivered. What have you ordered? Which ones? Remind us.
To descend to 5,000.
Oh, I should have given the 5,000%, yes, 5,000.
Okay, 75,000, Blue Max 962.
Freeware 667, climb flight level 290.
Flight level 290.
Sean, hello, nice that you get smooth takeoff and no stutters. What are your settings? A blend between high and ultra. I find a lot of it. I find a lot of it is
Speed is 290, sir.
kind of dictated by.
490, thank you. Speed 310 knots or greater.
Ooh, that's fast.
310 knots or greater. Osprey 490.
Easy 0, speed 250 knots or less.
Easy 0, 250, easy 0.
And that is the standard speed restriction below flight level 100 for future reference.
Wesley busting the constraints again.
780, descent flight level 150, level Kidley.
Or the CH Products Pro pedals, very nice.
Descent flight level 150, level Kidley after 780.
Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo, climb flight level 370.
Flight level 370, Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo.
Easy 424, uniform report your passing altitude.
Back to open climb.
3,100.
And back up we go.
Easy 424, uniform, thank you. Redirect to Welling, climb flight level 320.
Direct Welling, climb 320, easy 44 uniform.
Easy 0, climb flight level 120.
120, easy 0.
Easy 0, report your indicated airspeed.
Easy 0, 250.
Okay, easy 0, something's up with the speed because you've got about 400 knots ground speed, speed 220 knots.
220, easy 0.
Wesley's going to get vectored away at this rate.
Easy Easy 350, taxi holding weight Alpha 1, runway 25. Do you require backtrack?
Negative, we can take intersection at Alpha 1, so taxi Alpha 1 for runway 25, Easy 350.
London Control, Alpine 31, Zulu Golf, stand 7 at Luton, ready for push and start.
Alpine 31, Zulu Golf, London Control, hello again. Give way to the company A320 passing from left to right behind and your push and start is approved.
So we'll give way to the company traffic behind and then push and start approved.
Yes, Diego, that's it. You won a contest, didn't you, inside one of our giveaways a couple of months back. By the way, if you are in our Discord server and you got the Twin Otter, then head to the Osprey image contest, the screenshot contest that we've got running in Discord at the moment. And effectively, what I'm trying to get is people to take their best screenshots of the new amphibious Twin Otter livery that we've got for the channel, Osprey Regional, and also the one with the skis. And we'll then go to a voting period. The winner will have the picture of the aircraft put onto our website, basically, for the placeholder image for the download at BritishAvGeek.com, which would be quite cool. Commentator, have you tried out the holds in the experimental fly-by-wire? Worked great for me. Did not know that.
Heading 070 degrees, climb flight level 150.
Left 070, climb 150, user.
An easy 0, report your indicated airspeed.
Ah, Wesley's misbehaving. He's going to get walloped at this rate.
Okay, I'm not sure what's going on because you've actually sped up since I gave you that instruction.
Easy, so we are going to a higher altitude, therefore the speed will naturally gain.
I do know that, but you wouldn't speed up by 50 knots.
Bloody hell.
73 November Bravo failed to establish on the heading, fixed approach 250. Easy 73 November Bravo, approach cancel, turn right.
David, you've
60 degrees, maintain altitude 3000.
Still not taken off in the Twatty yet. Good grief. What's the delay? It's such a good aeroplane. I'm really enjoying it. I know it's got its what you call it. It's doubters, it's haters, I guess you could probably say. Maybe not haters, that's I think probably quite a harsh way of saying it. I'm trying to think of the right word. It's got its critics, that's the word. It's got its critics. Yeah, whatever, yeah. Like capital, good grief. Yeah, it's got its critics, especially in relation to sounds and things like that, but the Aerosoft team are really trying to get it sorted. I personally just really enjoy it. I've not flown a twotter in real life like most of us, so I don't really know how it actually should feel or really sound because I've never flown in one either as a passenger. So, oh, it was patched yesterday as well. See there? Yeah, they're actively working on it. I'm inside their internal Discord server, and
100.
Alpine 31 Zulu Golf, request taxi, no need for backtrack.
Alpine 31 Zulu Golf, thank you, taxi, holding point Alpha 1.
Alpha 1, Alpha
Brian, hello to you, welcome. I think the great thing with the flybywire A32NX, or just in general, the Airbus aircraft, it's a lot simpler. So flight sim wise, you can set up your wing view, and just let it do its thing.
Easy 0 currently on 260.
Reese held off buying the Twotter for a bit because of some of the issues, but once I got it, I actually really enjoyed flying it. Exactly, there was a lot of negativity towards it, but
7962, okay, November Romeo.
Actually,
contact
it was quite nice.
121.725, bye-bye.
Ground 121.725.
I mean, I go into things, add-ons like the Twin Otter, not really knowing what to expect with it, but trying to be as balanced as possible. I personally felt like they'd created a great add-on. I know others didn't.
Easy 0, climb flight level 2.
But they've listened to a lot of the feedback from people in the forums and elsewhere across the internet to try and make it as good as possible. And they did the same with the CRJ. Aerosoft released the CRJ with a couple of bugs. They told people that they were going to be working on it, and they kept to their word. And it's still, the CRJ in fact is still my favourite aircraft in Microsoft Flight Simulator at the moment. And the Twin Otter is just as enjoyable, I think, for me.
And the Easy 350 is at Alpha 1, Luton, ready for departure.
Easy 350 on 825, clear takeoff Pacific wind 260 degrees.
Yeah, do it.
Clear takeoff runway 25, Easy 350.
Speed 667. Descend, flight level 230, level by REDFA.
Descend, flight level 230, level by REDFA, Seabird 667.
I think it's been about 2-3 weeks since I last flew the A32NX from memory, because I know I've done a lot of Twin Otter ops at the moment. Did the DC-6 quite a bit as well.
Resume main navigation direct SIVDA, climb flight level 410.
Correct, SIVDA, Easy 0, and the climb 410, Easy 0.
Easy 6, Christian Speedbird 667, continue Unicom 122, Desway, bye bye.
122, decimal 8, thanks for ATC, Speedbird 667, goodbye.
Easy 73 November Bravo, turn right, turning 180.
Right 180, Easy 73 November Bravo.
Postcode, great little line, isn't it, that? Love the spiel they come out with. Apparently travel bookings for summer 2022 are hugely...
Osprey 490, there's no ATC speed restriction.
A lot higher than they were, even I think pre-pandemic. I think it was an airline TUI. Might have misread the article, but I'm pretty sure it said that they their bookings at the moment are 19% up compared to pre-pandemic levels just prior to the pandemic, which is incredible.
Easy 24 Kilo Mike with you, climbing to 2,500 Birmingham.
Chris, do you think they could surprise us and fully implement the reply feature in Sim Update 5?
Check, Nagra, climb flight of 130.
The replay feature. I'm not sure actually. You know what? I've used it once. I found it a bit of a pain, to be totally honest. Postcode, no worries. Have a good day. Thank you very much for your help today. Appreciate your tower.
5 via Alpha.
On line up to 5 via Alpha, Alpine 21 Zulu Golf.
All stations, London Control is being called for lunch rather late. You can continue with Unicom 122, Desway. Bye bye.
Thanks for the ATC, enjoy.
Thanks, sir.
REDFA, just as we're leaving his zone. And we're almost at cruise, 34,000 feet at the moment. Definitely need to keep reminding myself to set up a little GoPro type view like that over the flight deck dashboard. $80 knots of tailwind. Are you using live weather, Wesley? Mind you, at the moment, what am I on? 107 knots tailwind, but we are at 34,000 feet, not 6. What was going to check? Orbx Prague, wasn't it? So, capital city of the Czech Republic, city of 100 spires, is where we're going today during the stream. Apparently Prague Airport, according to the description on their website, described as one of the largest in Europe when it was completed in 1937, but since been through a couple of transformations. Orbx have basically recreated the airport and the surroundings as it stands today, with PBR textures and all that sort of thing. Beyond the airport itself, Orbx have included 21 custom points of interest, such as the Motul University Hospital with a landable helipad. So for those of you with the high performance group H145 and that sort of thing, then they've actually put that into the scenery, which is quite cool. Summer Pavilion, Hornbach, shopping centres, 90 square kilometres of custom ortho imagery, improving the cloud affected imagery that's currently seen in the sim as well. They've got custom animations, custom jetways and ground service equipment, custom ground polys and dynamic night lighting as well. So it sounds like it's really vastly detailed, this. The screenshots, like they look fantastic, the screenshots do. Total package size 3.27 gigabytes. Good grief, that's huge. Yep, indeed. Over your neck of the woods now. Commentator's got the pedals plugged in already. Enjoying them already, that sounds good. Jurassic, hello to you. Sandwich ordered. Fantastic. Enric, hello to you as well, welcome. Hope you're well. And it's very possibly going to be Unicom for the rest of the way. So Flybywire recently have put in CPDLC or ACARS, and that has therefore activated these little boxes here, which before they didn't really ever do very much. Effectively though, the Poppies, I think it's called, connects to the A32NX now. Brakes on or off, commentator. So you can get your PDCs handy during big events as well. You get a nice easy PDC, it'll appear here in the box, and that's your clearance. So very smart. Darren Norris, you make a very good point there. In addition to that as well, we've now got the capability of adding in holds. So let's have a little look. Something we can maybe demonstrate as we're flying along. Prague approach online. Now, do we call them Pragui, like the Come Fly With Me comedy show from ages ago, years back? What have we got? 1126. OKL. At Prague. I'll tune that in just so I don't forget to do that later. And I can clear the Birmingham ADF as well. So in here, for example, if we wanted to hold at Gollop, we can enter Gollop and then we can put hold in, and we can put in whatever data is required. But we're quite a way away actually at the moment. We'll maybe have a tinker with it in a short while. Who's that up our chuff? Exciting. Maybe we get a bit of TCAS going on today as well. Reese, you need, is it Hoppies? Hoppy.nl. Not quite sure how to get it in though. Apparently you need FSU IPC installed as well by the looks of it. David's got me on TCAS. RP Volcom's passed his S1 on VATSIM last night. Congratulations to you. Did you ever see the High Life? I'm trying to think actually if I did. David's on the chase down back there, behind our constraints. Can't see him yet. We'll monitor. I'm sure he'll pop up shortly. Yeah, it should be quite good having Prague approach on. It's a really well painted livery this. I don't know how they get all the textures and the colours bang on. Volcom USA, fantastic. You'll have to let us know where you control and perhaps we can come and visit and bring a load of traffic with you. Keep smashing the like button guys, 61 watching, 30 likes. We'll try and get to 100 before we get across German airspace. The only thing I've not worked out with this Velocity one is the actual panel that I've got in front of me. I don't know how that works. Ooh, what's this? Maybe I've just worked it out. Because they've all gone green, as if they're all good. Exciting. Yeah, perhaps it's a bug, Philip. Interesting. I expected to see the actual hold screen there, so not sure what's going on with it. But if it stays blank... Oh yeah, Wesley, they're fantastic these days. You zoom in though, you get the pixelation, but when you don't, it looks spectacular, especially with the light bloom now too. Let's have a look at Sopler. When we click hold, look, doesn't look like it's working. Interesting. So potentially the holds are broken in the experimental branch. Maybe if I put the ILS procedure in, Gollo 3 Sierra, isn't it? Wait till explain 12. I don't think it'll either be on par or it will just about try and keep up but won't. Got a question to make. With Kongor having a price tag of 30ish euros, I think it's not going to be so sinful as I thought and more arcade. What are you referring to, Kongor? Right, let's have a look. So we could try Gollop now. We've put a... it doesn't seem to be working. Wesley's doing 600 TAS. God, that's over 200 more than us. That can't be realistic at all. Let us know when you're going to buzz past us then, Wesley. We'll try and catch it. And then we'll see you in Prague. What can I do to trigger something like master warning without it actually causing a problem? Actually, where's park brake? Well, that doesn't do anything. Interesting. Yeah, Thomas, I guess you're right there. Oh, Concorde, yeah, so 30 quid for the Concorde. I don't think it's going to be... Ultimately, the DC Designs Concorde, it required a pilot back here as well, didn't it? So it required the work of 3 people to keep it airborne. And I think if they simulated everything, we would be struggling. Jurassic, so my video showing about... We were talking about velocity a few weeks ago, just prior to its release. Basically... It's an upgraded server in VATSIM. That means that you get lower latency. David's having no luck with the holds either. Yeah, so perhaps they're a bit broke then. Or they found a bug, maybe deactivated it whilst they work on something. I guess that's the beauty of the experimental branch, isn't it? Fire test, let's try. No. There's got to be a way. Maybe it's not a feature that's available yet in the hardware itself, but it's got to be a way to get those lights to actually do something. Unless it needs like a digital profile or something like that. Looks like David's starting to catch on us. So I think Aviation Simulation came up this route for us inside our Discord server. I can't remember the actual specific details of it, but I think from memory he mentioned that effectively it's going to be a brand new route out of Birmingham very soon, or it's one that's already active now. Can't remember which, but it's basically a new route operating between Birmingham and Prague with the airline. Thomas, yes, I am flying the A32NX with a yoke. That's the second time I've been asked that as well. I want to give it a go with multiple aircraft, basically, just see how it works. So my T-Flight HOTAS X full flight kit that I've had for the last year and a half has served me well, and it does work with well with this aircraft itself. But I wanted to try with the yoke just to see. Actually, I quite like it. Chris, I think Concorde would be mid-fidelity. High fidelity is just not possible with the Concorde, even with an automatic flight engineer, similar to what the DC-6 has. Yeah, and I think for £30, maybe we can't expect too much from it. By comparison, stark contrast, PMDG 737 is going to be upwards of, well, potentially £50 plus, isn't it? Although I still don't think they've confirmed any pricing strategy, have they? They've confirmed the strategy, but not actually the price bands. Who knows? Very much looking forward to the Concorde, though. The first thing I'm going to do is take it straight from Heathrow to New York. And try and make it to the other side without crashing, because I won't have a clue how to fly it. Or what any of it does. What else has this got these days? Been a little while since I been using it. I think it's 2.4 in Prague, but it just depends on the ATIS, Wesley, when we get there. Departure request. That's blank as well. Interesting. It's almost like it needs something else working alongside it. Give me shelter, hello to you, welcome. Muted, so can't even hear me. Let's give him a little emoji in the chat. Philip, no one asked why I was manually compiling the A32NX experimental branch, but since you asked, I've added some code so that the MCDU can print to a serial printer rather than a PDF printer. Wow. That's insane. So you've actually got a printer, so when you create the ATIS it actually prints at home, similar to what it would look like in real life. Is that correct? That's pretty cool. Wouldn't even know where to begin with that. Thomas, do you have a Hoppy login code? No, but do you need the actual program downloaded? Robert, hello. Last week flew the flybywire A320. After a missed approach, I couldn't load anything into the FMS to do another approach, and had to fly the approach all by hand without anything on the displays. Good grief, that reminds me of a live stream we did about a year ago when we did, I think it was Heathrow to Manchester, and we dropped off. I think it was literally after departure, everything just stopped working, and I had to hand fly the entire sector myself because everything had just failed. It was quite an entertaining stream, has to be said. We got there, and actually we flew it wasn't too bad. It flew quite smoothly. Let's have a look then at the login code that I've generated. Thomas, mind you, not come through yet. Oh, Thomas, fantastic. So you literally just need the login code. That's quite clever, actually. Golos 3 Sierra, or Gollop 3 Sierra arrival, runway 25 ILS, Wesley, that's the one. Transition via Irasu. Robert flew to Innsbruck, so it was in between the mountains, landed without an issue, but I think it wasn't the safest landing I ever did. You know what, you got down, and that's the main thing. I do like it when it does that. Wow, Jurassic's been a member for 12 months now, been a whole year. Thank you very much for all of your ongoing support, it's really appreciated. A whole year. Got quite a few folk on the channel now, members with the full colour 12-month logo. Well, so Jurassic, in the next couple of days, I'd imagine you will get the colour shift as well to the full colour logo for the badge. I've got a TCAS alert for somebody dead ahead by 40 miles now as well. Exciting. I wonder if it's in spam. Ah, yes. There we go, that's why. Copies, report not spam. Oh. Jeez, when did that come through from Fly UK? Oh, 14 hours ago, thank goodness. Inactive account warning. What are we doing? VATSIM, aren't we? Network affiliation connected to VATSIM. So I've done a logon code. Now I wonder if I can put it in here somewhere. ATSU. Got to be in here somewhere. Depart request, weather request, so it's not on any of those. Don't know where you would put in. The only other thing would be maybe in now ATC com. Who knows? I'm sure I'll have to read it all, read all about it and work it all out. Hoppy login goes to the EFB. There we go. Thank you very much. I was just about to say, is it in the EFB? Like SimBrief now. Philip, that'll be you on your TCAS. That's fantastic. Jurassic Hoppy is basically a system that allows you to get PDCs via here now in the flybywire A32NX. There we go, Hopper user ID. Now, do I show you guys what that is? Lovely. Oops, wrong fat fingers. So it's got to be in here somewhere, right? I don't really know how it all works. I know it's very smart though. And again, it's a feature that they're working on, so it might not work entirely as expected for those of you who probably know how it all works actually anyway. Oh well, either way, it's all in there ready for next time. Philip's on the chase down. We're slowly closing him up. Oh, so many changes, Jurassic, like all the time with the fly-by-wire mod. And I think that's the beauty of the project. Every day there's an update of some sort going into the aircraft. In one way or another, it's improving vastly, isn't it? Jay, that's a great shout actually. Some Aurora Twin Otter hops to do something before my account goes inactive. That's a good shout. You need ATC to have it, Thomas. Thank you very much. It's great to have a bit of feedback from you guys. All these new features that have been in simulators before that I've not used. Very exciting. Bravo, yes, you probably, that's a good question actually. Bravo's asking, I've got the Latin VFR static aircraft mod installed. If I'm going to go on VATSIM, do I need to uninstall that? Yes, I'd probably say yes. Because, effectively, with statics, you're going to end up with like people duplicating each other and all sorts of things. So Yeah, there is that actually. RP Volcom, where'd you get Hoppy's account? So hoppies.nl is the link. How are we doing on Volanta? Let's have a little look. There we are. So actually we're over halfway. And there's Prague approach online 127570 for us. Might as well add the only screenshot I've taken today. Wow. It's on the ATC page in the EFB. Ah. I mean, it'd probably help if I kept up to date with fly-by-wire, but there's just so many changes, and with work going back to full swing and everything now, it's just almost impossible. Ah, there it is. I literally looked at that very briefly as well. Hoppies Connect. Ta-da! So that means if we had ATC, this would start to work. That's a huge sim changer, isn't it, for this aircraft? And I'd probably end up trying to get PDCs the whole time. Very exciting. Favourite aircraft in real life, Thomas? I would say the one that I've flown on, my favourite aircraft, either C-17, because of just the sheer magnitude of what it is, or the A380, I think. Very enjoyable aircraft. At least current aircraft anyway. Older aircraft that we're not really seeing anymore these days, I'd probably say 757-200. Just for those sort of memories, growing up, going on holiday from Birmingham. Tabernaris, yeah, holds are huge. We've just tried to put them in though, and interestingly, we're just getting a blank screen, like it's not working properly. So who knows? Yeah, Bravo. I mean, it's probably not too much of an issue if it's just you flying from a rather remote airfield. But if there's likelihood of other traffic being around, then I would recommend removing all your static aircraft and setting ground aircraft density inside the menu itself to 0. Otherwise, it can get a little confusing otherwise sometimes. George, great to hear. And so far, no issues with the Velocity 1 flight either. Should be. Well, I was hoping to stream tomorrow, but I've got a couple of houses to go and view, basically. So I've got quite a busy day. And then, hopefully, weather permitting, I'm flying again for real on Friday. Ooh, George, fan of the SR-71 Jurassic, not the Piper Arrow. I do like the aircraft, yeah. To be fair, it's great to fly the Piper Arrow. RP Volcom, did I say NL? Let me just check. I'll put the link in the live chat for you. And then you could just click it. There you go. Maybe it's because I don't have FSU IPC working along properly at the moment. Feel very powerful as I'm listening to the International mid-flight. What's that? No worries at all, Volcom. Hopefully that helps. You'll be able to get basically the, you know, when the controllers say clearance via PDC or something like that. Well, as we're buzzing along, let's have a little look at Navigaph. So we're expecting this, the Golub 3 Sierra arrival. After initial contact with Resign Radar, state call sign only. But we don't have them online at the moment. So we'd be calling up around Golub to Prague approach. And we'd be descending down to about 5,000 feet probably, by the looks of it. Into this extended, or kind of like a wider downwind leg. Although actually it's not, I'll call it a rejoin. So we're coming in Papa Romeo 516, and then we'll be heading southwesterly to Papa Romeo 517, and then down to Papa Romeo 518. From there, with the Golub 3 Sierra arrival, we're going to be turning left to Arasso. There's a hold at Arasso if we need to hold there for any reason. And there's a little one there that says here, warning, unless otherwise instructed, continue on a 061 degree track. Vectoring will be provided. So we've got to hit Arasso and then continue flying 061, which takes us out towards the edge of that red band actually. But then with the approach controller online, they're going to vector us round to get onto final approach. We're expecting the ILS runway 24. Could always change. And that's this. So from Arasso, another 3 miles down to 4,000 feet. Right turn at Papa Romeo 531 for a base leg. And then another right turn, Papa Romeo 532 onto final approach. Like so. 9 DMEs where the glide slope starts there. Looks like there's a bit of a procedural one there as well. Not that we're doing that one on this occasion. ILS frequency 111.15. Libok LNDB 372. That's the 06 DME actually. So that ILS. The one for for runway 24 is 1091 Papa Romeo with a course of 241 degrees. Jesus, I panicked then. My WhatsApp. My WhatsApp noise on my phone, the ringtone, is the autopilot disconnect button, and I freaked out when I heard it just then go off because I thought it was actually in the sim. Anyway, so 4,000 feet, 9 DME for them for the final approach, 3 degree glide slope there, and I'll probably fly in from 1,000 feet or so. So we'll do Cat 1 ILS 1358. Easy peasy. I like to hand fly. Arc approach has been added to the A32NX. Wonderful. George is making fantastic progress, isn't it? The flybywire aircraft now. I think the competition with Phoenix Simulations with their A320 coming soon, it's given some of the developers at flybywire a bit of a kick into effectively working on the priority things faster. So all in all, it's making Microsoft Flight Simulator significantly better for all of us, and that's only a good thing, especially now with CPDLC. As George mentioned there, we've got holds now as well, though they don't seem to be working today, sadly. Oh wow, there's Gollop already. So if we want to be, I don't know, was it 6,000 at Gollop potentially? Wants to put a number on it. How many miles is it going to be actually? Gollop 3 Sierra, so we've got 24 miles, 30 miles, 37 miles to Arasu. Jabeo, hello. Don't know how the controller will instruct you, but in real life they'd fly Gollop direct to Papa Romeo 532, which is the turn on to finals, isn't it? Yeah, there we go, on the charts. So we could call that maybe 20-30 miles. I think it's about 6,000 feet at Gollop, isn't it? Potentially. Is that right? Transition altitude's probably 6,000 as well. So, top of descent, 100 nautical miles, it reckons. Let's feed the METAR in here. See what it says. Winds 240 at 12. Temperature is 7 degrees, QNH 1025. Runway altitude. Let's have a look. 1158. Doesn't suggest a slope anywhere. So I'll just leave that at 0. Where's the charts? Where's 2-4? Runway heading is 241. What's it going to give us here? $131. Flaps. So we could probably do comp 3, but actually we might want to vacate at Charlie, so we'll do full flaps so we can stop quicker basically. Get METAR. There you go, max manual, medium low, so low brakes, 2,170 meters. I'll have to check the arrival procedure. Turn off already, there we go. For discontinuities. Actually, we're very close to top of descent already. Not allowed. Interesting. So Papa Romeo 5, I need to check this actually. Papa Romeo 516, 517, 518 Arasu. That's probably a bit neater. Yeah, Jurassic. So that's one thing, isn't it? In fact, don't let me forget. You've reminded me again, as Reese did earlier. We've got to check out the hydraulic droop, like the aileron droop, when we get there as well. Right. Let's see. Winds 24012, QNH 1025. Temperature is 7. 24012. Don't really ever use that landing configuration thing, calculator in the EFB. That'll do. And we're almost, actually, dare I say, we're top of descent now. We'll do to 12, we'll see how it goes. And 1025, wasn't it? The QNH, we'll set that, and then we'll go back to standard for the time being. We'll do both of those. We need to check the ILS frequencies in the box. So we've got OKL tuned. We want 372. And we've got 1091 and F241 there as well, and Papa Romeo displayed. Good stuff. 372's in the box. L, that's already displaying. Prague's OPL. Okay. Can't really see the green light very much. It is on though. Prague approach, let's have a little look at their call sign, or their frequency. 127575. Oh, that's annoying, it's doing this again. And that ATIS 12215. I wonder if you can hear that actually. Let's have a little listen. I know sometimes voice ATIS has started to work again, so.
Number 14 ILS 30 approach. Runway MUS24. Transition level 60 meter Praha issued at 1430. Wind 240 degrees 12 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Broken at 2,900 feet. Temperature 72.2 QNH 1025 hectopascals. You have received that as information November.
About to change though. On the hour.
Good afternoon, Ruzine Addis information November 14.
There we are. So Peter, Prague approach, will pretty much be bringing us in, doing tower top down, isn't it, on VATSIM? So it's going to be, he's going to cover ground, clearance delivery, ground, tower, and Praha radar as well. So for us flying in, we're just going to be speaking to him, and he's going to manage our arrival into Prague. Looking forward to checking out this scenery, actually. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, the Orbx Prague scenery, it's being released on the 11th of this month, so 2 days away. It looks very, very good indeed from the screenshots that we've seen so far. Might ease off on this rate of descent. Who knows? We'll keep an eye. I'll have a look, see what we're at about 20 nautical miles, at 20,000 feet. First landing with the Velocity 1 flight from Turtle Beach as well. So it'll be interesting to see how that performs. Jesus, what's going on with Nightbot in the chat? Bugging out. Where are our nav lights?
Oh, they are. Airways 5563 is descending through flight level 176, inbound Collet.
Airways 5563 Prague radar, good afternoon. Identifying information, November, cleared, Golub 3 Sierra arrival, ILS approach runway 24.
Affirmatively, as information November on board.
Why does this sound loud?
Expecting Gullet 3 Sierra arrivals, ILS 24. Skyway 5563.
Skyway 5563, correct. Descent flight level 100 and maintain speed 3.
Can't turn that down.
Descent flight level 100 and maintains.
Wesley, are you above?
30 or greater. Skyway 5563.
Ah, so you are. There's your nav lights. I feel like the top of descent calculators are always a little bit OTT, because I should probably be further up there. Mikhail, hello to you, welcome. Yeah, I feel like the bot's getting angry. Buy a sticker or something. Let's do 160 for now.
5563, proceed direct up Romeo 532.
Ooh, I bet armed flight recorder as well. Will you guys want to see a replay of the touchdown? Let us know in the live chat. If you do, I will hit record. 40 miles. You know what? That's actually not too bad. Let's just go back to managed. 1275. And it's information November still. Praha radar, good afternoon. Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo A320neo inbound with November on board. Currently descending flight level 200 inbound Pickett.
Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo, good afternoon. Praha radar, November correct. Cleared Golub 3 arrival, ILS approach runway 24. Descent flight level 110.
Expect Gallop 3 Sierra arrival runway 24, descent flight level 110, Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo.
Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo, report speed.
Report speed, was that for Eurowings 10 Echo?
Hey, report indicated speed now.
290 knots, Eurowings 10 Echo.
Eurowings 10 Echo, maintain 330 knots or greater.
Maintain 330 knots or greater, Eurowings 10 Echo. Jeez. Wesley's, you're stuffing me now as well. 330 or greater. We'll try 320, we'll see what happens.
Skyway 5563, descent flight level 70.
Descent flight level 70, Skyway 5563.
To be fair,
Eurowings 10 Echo, proceed 532.
yeah, your readability 2 there, you're broke. Eurowings 10 Echo.
Eurowings 10 Echo, Roger, I apologize for that some issues with audio. So, power seat direct Papa Romeo 532.
Proceed direct Papa Romeo 53 to Eurowings 10 Echo.
Eurowings 10 Echo, descent flight level 100.
And descent flight level 100, Eurowings 10 Echo. Right, seatbelts. That's good, that's good. Wow, I feel like this is going to get busy.
Reduce 280, this highway 5563.
Yes, I reckon it might be early March. It'll give them time to bug fix and things like that. Okay, so we've got a direct now. Probably should put the VORs and stuff on there. OKL 43.
Skyway 5563, reduce speed to 220 knots.
Doctor on board, so the aircraft doesn't, I don't think it lets you go beyond 3,000. Reduce speed 250 knots, Eurowings 10 Echo.
G'day, easy sir, hello, level 22, everything for 170, inbound call it.
Easy 0, good afternoon, Prague radar, identified information November, lead Golf 3 Sierra arrival, IS approach runway 24, descent flight level 110.
Golf 3 Sierra ILS 24, descending 110.
Well, probably a bit early for that.
Easy 0, report speed.
Easy 0, managed descent, indicated 320.
Skyway 5563, descent altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1025.
Descent 4,000, QNH 1025, Skyway 5563.
There's Wesley. Up there.
0, reduce speed 220 knots.
He's vectoring us at the moment to sort of separate us. Great fun. There's Wesley.
Praha radio, radar, Osprey 490.
Ah, Doctor on board, well spotted. Brian, good afternoon.
Call sign only, radar.
Osprey 490.
There we go, we're coming up to 250. And probably, hopefully won't need that now, so let's get that armed.
November, lead Golf 3 arrival, IS approach runway 24, descent flight level 110.
Descent flight level 110, and I have November Osprey 490, and descent flight level 110.
I might have missed it. Were people saying yes to a flight recorder replay, or a no?
490, report speed.
Speed is 290 knots indicated.
490, Roger, maintain 280 knots.
Speed, what do you want? What speed do you want me at?
280. Break, Skyway 5563, turn right heading 210, clear IS approach runway 24.
Turn right 210, clear approach, ILS 24, Skyway 5563.
Brian, how are you? I hope you're well. I think this is all good.
Descent flight level 10.
7 flight level 40, Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo. Very broken. Apologies, flight level 70, Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo.
No problem, sorry guys about my audio, I try to fix it, but do my best.
I think it's just me having finished a night shift, 2 night shifts, and I'm struggling. Right, so speed is 250, YATC at the moment, lights as required, signs, we don't need ice. Oh, look at that for a spontaneous screenshot.
EJ0, descent flight level 100.
120, easier.
How good does that look? Just this sim just excels itself, doesn't it? Brian's looking forward to checking out the new Orbx Prague. Won't be very long now until we're in it. Hopefully, we might potentially see some of the points of interest along the way as well. So, if you know where they might be in this region, then do let me know, because I am probably going to be quite busy. I might not get the chance to look for them unless I get reminded.
EJ0, descent flight level 80.
Confirm level 30, easy sir.
EJ0, flight level 80.
80, easy sir.
Might need some vectors here to help slow down at this rate.
Bravo Victor X-ray 490, descent flight level 100.
Flight level 100, Osprey 490.
The Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo descent altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1025.
Descent 5,000 feet and QNH 1025, Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo.
5563, establish.
Time read first service, that's 24, sorry, 5563.
Skybase 5563, there is speed 160 control 4 miles final, and runway 24 clear to land, wind 240 degrees 12 knots.
160 and clear to land, runway 24, Skybase 5563.
Get my charts up for the approach. Missed approach, it's climbed on a heading at 241 degrees to 4,000, radar vectoring will be provided. So fly runway heading and climb to 4. Get that back armed.
Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo descend altitude 4,000 feet.
Descend altitude 4,000 feet, Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo. Let's see. It's matching.
Heading 060.
Left 060, easy sir.
Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo, reduce speed 200.
Reduce speed 200 knots, Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo. Laps.
Confirm altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1025.
Easy sir, 5,000, 1025, sir.
Weird. How many did it just put in then?
Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo, turn right heading 210, clear as approach runway 24, report established.
Right, 210 degrees and cleared ILS runway 24, report established, Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo.
Bravo Victor X-ray 490, proceed direct Papa Romeo 531.
Direct Papa Romeo 5.
I feel like it just put in a number of flap settings then by accident. Don't know what happened there. I clicked it once, but I feel like it added in a... I don't think I... You guys will remember, because you're paying more attention and you're a lot more alert. Did I already have one stage of flaps in? I don't think I did I? I'm going to put this back on managed.
Easy, they're requesting heading of 070 if possible.
Easy 0, say again.
Easy 0, could we do heading 070 if that's possible?
060, but now turn left heading 060.
Yes, continue on 060, easy 0.
What have we got here? 135. Yeah.
Bravo, Victor X-ray 4900, distance flight level 70.
Flight level 70, Osprey 490.
Flaps 2. Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo, established runway 24.
Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo, the Roger, thank you. Radio speed 160 knots until 4 miles final, and continue approach number 2.
Due speed 160 till 4 and approach number 2, Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo.
Easy 0, turn right heading 120.
Right 120, easy 0.
Easy 0, report speed.
Easy 0, we are 230, going down to the final.
Easy 0,
Laps 3.
200 knots and turn right heading now 150.
Heading 150
OT.
down to 200.
There it is.
Skybase 5563, welcome to Prague, Taxi Lima, Hotel Juliet and 16.
Look at Prague.
Taxi Lima, Hotel Juliet, stand 16, Skybase 5563.
Get down.
Easy 0, descent altitude 4,000 feet, VH 1025.
4,1025, easy sir.
6.3.
Easy 0, turn right heading 210, PR approach runway 24.
God, the cloud is just insane.
Right
driver, so it's the no smoking sign, but inside the EFB you can actually tweak the settings, so you can ask it to show something else effectively. It's quite cool. That, I think, was me.
Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo, runway 24, clear to land, wind 240 degrees, 11 knots.
Good land, Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo.
Bravo, Victor X-ray 49, reduce speed to 20 knots.
Full flap. Almost 4, dear me.
Hey, Faram 220 knots and descent altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1025.
00 and 5,000.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
I've had that with BA before, where I've looked out the window into Manchester and found that we're very, very short, very close to the runway. And yeah, David, weird. So yeah, it sounds like there's a little bit of a ghost button there. Maybe I pressed it for a bit too long. I thought it was odd that we were at flaps 2, and I couldn't think for the life of me why we were at flaps 2 at that point. But thanks for checking, David. That's solved the curiosity for me. Okay, now with the Velocity 1 yoke, let's see if we can get it down smooth. God, you know what? This is so much better than my T-Flight HOTAS X. I just feel like I can make very small adjustments.
I'm
at 200, sir.
Roger, so thank you very much because I see indicated 280. Thank you very much.
500.
Yeah, I'm indicating 200, sir.
Good have been, hello. I've got 4,000 on my charts, Doc.
300. 100
initially, so, and then 5. So I've set 4 initially.
490, descend altitude 4,000 feet, turn right heading 210.
Minimum.
Approach runway 24, report establishment.
Terminal looks great, although I know I should be concentrating on landing.
100.
Okay, give me the heading again and down.
Look at the runway textures.
50.
Heading 210 now.
30.
Ooh,
20.
ooh, ooh.
10.
And islands
5.
Easy 0, reduce speed 160.
And reverse. Green. That's the nose wheel down now.
0, I want picture till 4.
And there's Charlie. We've blown that chance.
Bravo X-ray 490, value speed 180 knots.
180 knots, Osprey 490.
Traffic 5563, you miss Juliet, so yeah, you can turn now right and then left and stand 16.
Yeah, sorry, I think we can get Juliet.
Eve, hello, welcome.
Skyway 5563.
And over the checks.
0, runway 24, clear to land, wind 24 release of Alpha knots.
3924 easy direct.
Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo vacated at Delta.
Taxiway Foxtrot Hotel Juliet, stand 15, cross runway 12.
Taxi Foxtrot Hotel Juliet stand 15 and cross runway 12 Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo. We're down. And very quickly trying to get this drone camera moved so we don't go off the taxiway.
Osprey 490, fully established.
Bravo Victor X-ray 490, roger, thank you. Reduce speed 160 knots.
Jesus. Oh, the tiller just got worse and worse then.
140, continue.
Well, there's me trying, that's my attempt to try and spot Wesley, but whether that actually works, I don't know.
160, sir.
Hey, 160.
Right.
And I apologize one more time, guys. I'm trying to fix it via the audio for VATSIM, but it looks like...
That's alright. I know there's a problem with audio for VATSIM at the moment. Here comes, I think, Wesley. David's quite close behind. A couple of miles. Oh, hello. Boing, boing, boing. There's his touchdown. Let's get moving, because I know we're conscious I don't want to be sat here for too long. Arm spoilers, so that drops them down. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to try extending the flaps again in a second. Matthew, it does, doesn't it? So we got given Foxtrot, Hotel, and Juliet. How are you, Matthew? I hope you're okay. Okay, so I got flaps 1 plus F then.
Bravo, Victor X-ray 490, runway 24, clear to land, wind 24 release, 11 knots, have a nice landing.
Weird, I got 1 plus F then as well.
Runway 24, clear to land, Osprey 490, thank you.
Good a minute, I know.
0, welcome to Prague, taxi via Lima, Golf.
There's going to be no rest for me. That's clear.
Lima Golf Juliet 214 hold short of hotel.
I've been given gate 15, Doc. Golf is left. There's the sign for it. Some of the custom airport building vehicles there, look. Very cool. There's David's lights, are conscious. Bollocks. Did I miss hotel? I think this is hotel, isn't it? Oh, that's Lima. beauty of drone cam. There's no textures there. Oh no, that is hotel, straight up. Oh. There he is, apologies for that. Shoddy drone cam work. Commentator. Yeah, this is when you know that I've been on a really busy set of night shifts. No negative, I was just checking the charts. Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo.
Easy Zero, we are turning right now, we're just watching the plane map.
Thank you very much. Bravo, Victor X-ray 49er.
Right, so hotel, and on to Juliet, Stan 15 Pier Bravo. Jesus, what's happening to the frames?
Stan 11.
Look at this, look at the glass. We'll have a really good look at this in a second. Didn't Wesley get told to hold short hotel?
Okay, continue. Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo of Juliet now, traffic in front of you.
Yeah, we'll go holding position, Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo.
Sorry about it, your friend is sent up hold short of hotel, so now you can quickly approach 1015.
We'll go Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo.
Bravo, Victor X-ray 49er, continue, taxi Lima, Golf, Lima Golf, Bravo, Bravo 2, stand 11.
Oh, blagger.
Hey, Lima Golf, Bravo, Bravo 2, stand 11, Osprey 490.
That's absolutely correct.
Well, this looks rather nice, doesn't it?
Together, guys?
Yes, we are.
Okay. And Bravo Victor X-ray 49er, 0. If you would like to stay closer to your friends, you can taxi via Golf Juliet and stand 18. It's up to you.
Okay, stand 18, Golf Juliet, Osprey 490.
Simon. Yeah, great controller, Wesley. Vehicle bit of power, bit too harsh on the brakes there. Yeah, great controller. So there's a little texture line there I'm going to use as a bit of a reference point. There we are. Our brakes set. And I'll leave the engines running and the lights and everything like that because we want to do the replay. So I'm going to end the replay function now so it stops recording everything. Someone's asking in the chat about Hitsumi's asking, the controller said something like maintain 160 knots until 4 DME. How can you tell what that is? So when we were, I wonder if it's going to pop up now actually. There you go. So now it says 0.6 DME, but it'd be 6.0 or 4.0, and that'd be 4 miles, whatever else. You should get it at the top here as well, depending on what you're doing. So, Prague.
100, Golf 3 Sierra Isles runway 2.
By Orbx with... I don't know what's happened there. The engineers are not happy.
Sorry, just repeat the waypoint, AG37 runway.
Actually quite a vast bit of scenery.
Direct Papa Romeo 532.
That's correct.
Hitsumi, that's the one, yeah. Jimbao would like to see the southeast edge. Look at that for a control tower. Too many gins in the cruise. Not had one yet. Love the animations there, the little radar. Doesn't look like there's any interior, but we don't really need one, do we? Let's face it. Same for that. Yeah. From a distance though, it looks like there's an interior. That's the main thing.
Level 70, 37 Romeo uniform.
This looks fantastic. Dan, this looks a bit Sobo handcrafted.
37 Romeo uniform.
Yeah, so Jimbao, this is releasing on the 11th of February. Not sure what time exactly. Itsumi's did his first VATSIM flight last Sunday with the help of all your documentation, and that call-on approach was the only thing that confused me. Ah, well now you know. Ground textures look really nice. Simon, yeah, very true. What do you mean we can't put it there?
5,1025 EG37 Romeo.
Love it. Is that Philip? That's fantastic. Congratulations, Hitsumi, on your first VATSIM flight. That's fantastic. Hopefully you loved every moment of it. The southeast side. Let's have a look. So north is towards the runway over there. So we need to go to the way. We've got one on approach somewhere. Are they with us? This is the front of the airport, by the way. What a wonderful livery. Gold frequent flyer version of the Osprey channel livery there. And naturally we want to see what this looks like at night. So I'm just going to dip the time.
EG37 Romeo uniform, turn right heading 230, intercept block riser.
Right turn 230 degrees, E37.
I mean, the night emissives look pretty good from a distance, don't they? Got to ignore my strobes, folks. That will come in handy in a second on the replay. Good way to work out where I am on the airport, though. Looks really good at night time. We go back to real time. American West. I can see a rotating billboard over there with an animation. Vogue, the fashion bible. We're all familiar with that. It's quite a big bit of scenery. It has to, yeah, a lot bigger than I remember Prague Airport actually being. There's a lot going on, a lot of textures. Front grip. You've got to be careful how you pronounce that. The Let's head over here. Is it Menzies and cargo?
Easy 37 Roma, uniform descent altitude 4,000 feet, BIS approach runway 24.
Yeah, there is one inbound. So we'll have a look around this area, then we'll probably spot a landing.
It was about 1 then. Can you just repeat it? 37 Roma uniform.
7 Roma, uniform descent altitude 4,000 feet.
Look at this. Oh, the sign looks fantastic.
Descent 4,000 cleared, I'll approach runway 24, 37 Roma uniform.
Ridderman's enjoying the scenery. There's a lot going on, isn't it? Isn't there? Menzies cargo. Now, I always get confused, I think, are these handcrafted off in the distance? It'd be interesting to go and find a lot of the POIs. Little petrol station over there. Shell. Then we pop to the other side.
Roma, uniform runway 24, feet to and wind 24 degrees on 1 off.
Oh, Jurassic, I did this, you know what, I was doing the same, and then I thought there's every chance Menzies might go bust and turn up again as something else post-COVID. So I didn't buy any shares in them, and kicking myself ever since. As you are, by the sounds of it. Oh well. The thing is, we never knew. Oh wow. I mean, that's a great overview of the airport, looking out over towards all of that in the distance as well. I can see some stuff in the distance over there as well. Petrol stations, shopping centre. I think that's a Domino's pizza. I think that looks quite good. A big old airport. Vast airport, in fact. Nice long runways. What have we got this side? A couple of fuel silos. And farm. And off in the distance I've spotted a big warehouse. Over there. Some big blocks of flats. What else have we got here? I'm trying to see if we can spot any POIs in the vicinity. Premier Outlet Prague, lovely. Got to put stuff like that in there because it's the final approach path. It's good to see they've made the effort. Here comes that aircraft on finals. A couple of other bits over there. What do you reckon? Butter or Ryanair? Here he comes, and then we'll go to the southeast corner as requested by Jimbal. What is he? He's an EasyJet. Keep smashing the like button while you're here, guys, if you've not done so already. If you have, thank you very much for giving it a like today. VATSIM velocity staying smooth. Oh look, little bridge. Mind and check the hydraulics, Jurassic. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we'll do a replay of our touchdown. Oh, that's so smooth. VATSIM velocity is great, isn't it? For the replay of the landing, do you guys want a external drone camera? I swear that's getting worse. Do you want an external drone camera, or do you want to see a passenger view over the left wing? There's the upper forecourt area. Let's turn the speed up here. Arrivals. John, I think it was about £15 off the top of my head. So there's a lot going on this section of the airfield, so let's go and have a look over here.
EJ37 Roma uniform, welcome to Prague, taxi by Foxtrot Hotel.
Little tennis sports area.
Foxtrot Zulu Hotel Alpha.
Oh, there's so much detail in this, isn't there? I mean, look at that. That's the old terminal by the looks of it, actually.
Negative, Foxtrot Hotel Zulu Alpha 1, stand 1, and cross runway 12.
Foxtrot Hotel Zulu Alpha 1, cross runway 12, EJ37 Romeo 4.
Ah, that's correct, thank you.
It's going to be out on the 11th. It's about £15, I think, off the top of my head. Available on Orbx. Look at the weathered textures of that. Look at the rust. That's very cool. We've got a static wedged in there, the old travel service maintenance facility. Everybody's waiting. I'll get a screenshot in a second. Really old hangars over here. Ah, that'd have been exciting. I thought with a little Easter egg. Itsumi, it does, doesn't it? It looks very like, yeah, Soviet. Beska, which is one of the shopping malls, I think I read. A hypermarket. Oh, it wasn't a Domino's pizza. It's just a Domino cube. Nice. Not Domino cube, Jesus. That's like jet skis all over again. It's huge, it just keeps going on and on and on. They've done the road network here.
EJ37 Roma uniform, you miss hotel, so this is Golf Continua Golf Alpha 1, stand 1.
What a spot. There are a couple of buildings that look like they've been added in, look. Over there. Hornback. So they've actually dotted bits into the city by the looks of it as well. It'd be interesting to find the hospital with the helipad. There's definitely custom placed, look at that. Then you've got a couple of the towers off in the distance too. Bow, have I covered the area that you wanted to see? And is there anything else you guys want to see with the scenery? Oh, Matthew, yeah, I've had some good fun in Prague. Oh, Jimbo, I'm not going to have a clue how to find that on drone cam. Is it near to the airport? That's the question. There's a couple of bits handcrafted in, dotted around. I mean, there's the airport from above, as if we're sort of like helicam flying over. Ooh, Jurassic. MSFS update is doing the looping thing. How do you fix it again? You know what? I'm really not sure. Actually, about no problem at all. What do you think yourself? I mean, there's lots more to see with the scenery as well. I mean, you've got all of this section here. More engineering facilities. You've got a couple of landside areas, hotels and things. Head office for Czech Airlines as well. And then you've got the actual terminal arrivals areas here.
Prague approach, good afternoon, this is Air Liberty 5080 at flight level 230
it's pretty cool.
Oscan with you.
Liberty 5080 radar, good afternoon. I was still not in my...
Say, I was going to get a screen. I was going to get a screenshot of that, but
Roger, sir.
it doesn't really work, does it? Ay ay ay. Let's see what we got here. Let's get a bit creative. Okay, so we're going to disconnect from the VATSIM network, and then we're going to reconnect as an observer mode, so we can get the replay touchdown. We'll then whistle back here to stand. We'll shut down. We'll check out the hydraulics with the aileron droop as well. Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo is disconnecting. Thank you very much for the ATC.
Eurowings 1 Zulu Echo, thank you very much for flying, guys. See you next time. Bye bye. Good day.
Good day. So we can still hear him, but just out of courtesy, I wanted to say thank you rather than just disappear off his system, if you like. So we wanted external camera.
5080. Actually, we are on top of descent, so can we initiate the descent, or shall we wait for further instructions?
Liberty 5080, so you are not in my estimate, as I said, but I guess you can start descending to flight level 130.
Okay, descent flight level 130 at Liberty 5080.
Goodbye, wow. I think Orbx have done an incredible job, looks exactly like real life.
I identified information, Papa. You are clear, Golf 3 arrival.
Just for information, you'll have to ignore any warnings that appear, because it's flight recorder mod getting a bit panicky. So that's what it looks like from the inside looking out, and there, but everybody seemed to want the external view today, so there we go. It's the flight recorder freeware mod, so it doesn't always record the state of the aircraft, i.e. whether auto brake is armed or anything like that. So they might not deploy, same with the reversers, they might not deploy.
Say it again about the speed, Liberty 5080.
Maintain 330 knots or greater.
Maintain 230 knot or greater, Liberty 5080.
Negative 300 knots or greater.
Maintain 300 knot or greater, Liberty 5080.
Hey, that's correct.
This is an approach, Macco Uniform 40 Sierra, passing flight level 228.
This is 40 Sierra, good afternoon, radar, identifying information, Papa, cleared up.
Definitely need to change the sensitivity on my yoke. Oh, look at that. Oh, right on the touchdown. Get some grease on it.
Can you say again?
Z40 Sierra, radar, identifying clear, Prague 1 Sierra, ILS approach runway 24 and descent flight level 100.
There you go, and just for the balance, we like a wing view, don't we? So, well, I like a wing view. So we'll whip it back, get in the air. Get in the air, mate. There we go. We'll do another one of these.
Wizard 40 Sierra Sierra, proceed direct Papa Romeo 530.
Yeah, one thing I had to do was log out of the Xbox app on Windows and log back in, and it then sort of sorted itself out weirdly. I've had it once.
Alberti 5080, proceed direct Papa Romeo 531.
Direct Papa Romeo 531 Air Liberty 5080.
Oh, look at that. The passengers will be very pleased. Not bad. Now, it'd be interesting to see what my touchdown rating will be, although I've just realised I forgot.
Alpine 498 November.
Back to stands, there we go.
Afternoon.
Afternoon 498 November is an Airbus A320 Neo, stand 3, information Papa.
Go back here.
Clearance for flight to Milan, please.
What's it doing? It's suck everything on now, hasn't it? Weird. Okay, so, shut down. Turned all my lights back on as well, wasn't it? That'll do.
1026 cleared to Milan Malpensa, Dubin 3 Alpha departure, 5,000 feet initially, and the squawk 1000, Alpine 498 November.
Alpine 498 November, is that correct? Traffic approved. Wizard 40 Sierra Sierra, set squawk 1000.
We are, custom jet bridge, that works. Always good to test that. Let's get the brake fan on. And we want to check the hydraulics, don't we? So, what is it? Aileron droop? Is it elevator droop as well?
5080, descent flight level 110.
Descent flight level 110, Air Liberty 5080.
Let's get the beacon off. Now, which line is it? Is it yellow?
Z40 Sierra Sierra, report speed.
Indicated 290 knots, 40 Sierra Sierra.
Z40 Sierra Sierra, Roger, maintain 280
knots. Oh, there it is.
Maintaining
aileron droop.
40 Sierra Sierra.
Now it looks like an Airbus, doesn't it? Hey!
Fly to Iceland. 38G13V31 Q98FB1.
I think we said we were doing the Iceland trip to Ísafjordur on Saturday, I think. Oh, elevator as well, looks drooped. Or drooping, actually. Yeah, now it's an Airbus. I mean, look at that, for a screenshot with a droop as well. That's great. Rightio, let's look at Valanta. It's going to have 3 touchdowns because we've done 3 replays. But hey ho, let's have a little look. Statistics. So minus 161 foot per minute at 0.94 G. That's not bad actually. First time using my Turtle Beach Velocity 1 flight yoke for touchdown on a side stick Airbus as well. So yeah, overall actually first impressions have been quite good. Saturday is the day that I've got a video of some genuine first impressions going live of the new Turtle Beach Velocity 1 flight system. So yoke and throttle for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Keep your eye out on that. It's going to be hopefully quite interesting for some of you if you're in the market for a new throttle system. And yoke like I was.
November,
John, nice. Were you on coach trip?
Push start, Alpine 49X there.
Right, there we go. So busy day for me tomorrow. Got some house viewings and all that sort of stuff. So no stream, and I'm real flying, weather permitting, on Friday. So I'm hoping I can get some solo circuits or something done. I'll stick my GoPro up in the aircraft and record it for you guys. I hope you've enjoyed today's live stream. Thank you very much to all of our controllers along the way, from Birmingham all the way through here to Prague. Thank you very much to Orbx as well for sending me this early access preview so I could share this new scenery, Prague Airport for Microsoft Flight Simulator, coming on the 11th of February 2022 to MSFS. So been able to share it with you guys, share my thoughts. You guys have been able to give your opinion in the live chat as well, which is also more so important than anything else, I think. So I hope you've enjoyed the preview. Thank you everyone who flew along as well. And 19th of February, by the way, so 10 days away, we're hoping to do Manchester VATSIM live, so we'll be manning the control tower there as well. Interestingly, it looks like my Fly Live studio got stuck 44% of the way, but that's pretty standard with that not working. Thanks Wesley for your super chat, and all of our channel members for being part of the channel and supporting with your memberships. Edgelangarak, Primoz, Frederick, Paul, Michael, thank you for hitting that subscribe button. Jelly Belly, Andrew Totti as well, welcome guys, and Jurassic for hitting his 12-month mark as a channel member. I hope to see you guys all on Sunday, which will probably be when I'm going to do another live stream. In the meantime, enjoy the next couple of days. Look forward to seeing comments and things on Saturday with the Velocity 1 first impressions video that I've got going live. So stay tuned for that, and I hope to see you on Sunday. Thank you very much for watching, and take care.
I've